She's had no we do athletic sports. Yeah, all of our dogs. In fact, the number one diving dog in Boston in the world is my dog's son, and my dog is one of the fastest Bostons. Like they do fast cat, they do all the fun agility. They love to play. Yeah, they chase my husband's drone around our farm. They just run. I mean, they just they're not having no troubles. So tell me, what are we talking about here? Like just not doing it well.
Well, so there's this, it's hard to see, but there's, in Europe, they've like divided this scale of where it gets to a point where it's a welfare issue to that animal. Encouraging veterinarians to speak up when they see an animal that's going to pass on these traits. I mean, personally, we both work in like the shelter space, and we see so many of these animals that end up in the shelters. And
my son does English Bulldog Rescue because we love them. We had an English Bulldog a long time ago that was from the rescue.
Yeah.
They just don't.
Yeah.
He had one that was literally, she was used as a breeder and then dumped in a park. And she was just wandering around with her stuff hanging down. So he gets a new one, and they bring them back to the best help they can. And they lay on his couch for the rest of their life if that's what they need, or you know what I'm saying? I get it.
I do. Yeah, and we're not against the breeds themselves and the animals that are in.
Speaking of, let's make them so they have longer noses.
And let's adopt the ones that are in shelters before purchasing from a breeder.
No, I want to know,
especially as like French bulldogs are the most common and most popular breed.
Again, they were very careful. He's a good one. He doesn't have the issues. They actually got him from someone who was going to get rid of him. It's just a whole thing. We are very, very supportive of rescues. We want every rescue in the world. It's a global app. We want every rescue in the world to literally have a page on TikTok. Because that will just do nothing but help get these pets on home. So anything we can do to help, to support, if you guys can help us with some knowledge, we would love that. Maybe we can set up a meeting. I'd love that.
I would love that. I'll email you, and I wrote my email on there, and we'll
chat. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have you heard of us before?
No.
We are a nonprofit advocacy organization. We bring veterinarians and staff together to support various animal advocacy campaigns. What are some? Hi. What are some animal issues that you care about?
Hi. It's so amazing. I'm Lorraine. I'm not I'm a vet student, so
as well as very different. I'm a horse person, and our group has a lot of animal vets who are part of us because they all have experienced kind of this.
That's one of our big issues is
when they ask
the next one.
For
our vet students graduate with enough surgery experience
from their colleagues.
At least my experience in vet school is that we have a good partnership on shelters. We all have to do a shelter rotation, and then we have a nice community practice rotation where we serve the local community. But it really is only like small animals.
40 monkeys.
So our school still uses animal surgeries to teach surgery for the large animal students, and our community is benefiting from the access to care model and
concerns.
So one of the things that we're passionate about is trying to help vet schools expand their access to care and both serve the animals and get students that surgical treatment.
She's heard from so many people like the manager.
I didn't say so. I was already like a year into practice. You know what I'm saying? So
this place, I forget what she was saying. They were making like so many billions of dollars a year, and they would not purchase new cages for the primates, and they're like,
So
Yeah.
you're a little bit younger than me. Where you're
24.
So veterinary medicine's very eclectic in how we kind of shape our careers. So I actually am on the commercial and product.
I've heard that things from a lot of, like, even really prestigious schools like Penn. I've heard of that students that are like, yeah, I did
I have a couple products that I just feel like could help improve animal life.
I love what you guys are doing. And yeah, I want to go into high volume theater.
And also,
And I have a wildlife background, so I'm dabbling in that as well. but-
that he was being naughty and that he was
all animals. So we work on a lot of different animal issues. So like for veterinarians against brachycephalism, we've been advocating for the AVMA to not permit ventilation shutdown, which is
This is our online platform.
the
And
most
we've
widely
pretty much,
used
like,
method to kill farm
anybody who
animals
has
during
like a
disease
campaign
outbreaks.
or
And
you can post it on there, and we
yeah, and then they pump
gather
it, so they
veterinarians and
are also
signatures
dying
and
of
stuff
heat
or
stroke.
whatever.
And it takes a long time, and there are
very
better alternatives. So we don't have a very narrow scope.
an association, the independent veterinary.
Yeah, and then Crystal's a spay neuter vet in LA. And so yeah, the terminal labs and trying to get schools to have better access to care
we
is
found
a
that
huge thing.
like our core people engaged.
Yeah.
It's hard to get.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's hard to get that volume. And I don't know how TV, the moms are TV, moms, DVMs, how they do it, I don't know.
I know it's like all the Facebook groups that they have.
And not one more you're gonna think I'm a really bad person, but not one more veterinarian is gonna be easy because of course we don't want them to kill themselves.
Yeah.
So it's easy to get
Yeah.
sponsorships.
I'll be licensed in like 5 months.
Whereas R&D manufacturers are gonna be a big brand. So there's gonna be quite a not saying that's what you're seeking. I'm just saying my experiences with IBPA is really hard to get it to flow. And I don't have a switch for sure.
What's your product?
What do your trainings look like? Where are they? How, once I'm licensed, can I get involved?
Or IFF. So continuously extracts interstitial fluid. So in R&D, right, in drug development, you could place the instrument on a pig. It can stay on the pig for potentially weeks. We don't know that for sure, but certainly days. There's no biosensor embedded in it, but you could go get the interstitial fluid, and it's fairly equivalent to blood. So instead of going into multiple blood draws, in theory, you could use this device for extraction.
For sure.
I wonder if that would work for potential diagnostic, like eventually in homes, like.
And so the long-term goal would be a clinical application. But, you know, okay. I am a commercial veterinarian who gets paid to help develop products for veterinarians to buy. I take that job very seriously. To me, it's just as important as if I'm treating a patient. Because I really am dedicated to, I mean, I'm an advocate for veterinarians and commercial development, and you guys get products that work.
Yeah.
I put some things on bin and Ion says I'm too commercial. I like it.
That's okay. We have a
My question for you is, would it be okay for me?
I know it's like dry and it's also a little colder today.
And if anybody wanted, you know, if they're in lab animal and they wanted to extract ISF, I could do it for free.
Yeah, post it on there.
I could do it on here.
It's very small, but I'm interested because, like, one of our
I mean, that's not hard. Like, we all have really good ideas, and then we're like, but how?
And like,
how to paper?
show people all these ways we can improve that field.
And you said where do you work? What field do you work in?
So what I get paid to do this is all volunteer, but my paid job is high quality, high volume spay neuter. And I work work at community clinics. So we're also very much access to care.
Okay.
So,
And then you like riding horses.
yes. Okay.
Yeah. And so, like, I went to a lecture this morning on
Yeah.
pain in food animals. Because I think it's all right in all of every species is different. Anyway, I don't even know why I went on that tangent, except there was a reason it left my brain.
Do you have, this is more of like a,
Like pain management and castration. And
my struggle right now is like, I'm a rural girl. I want to go back to rural, but a lot of high volume spay neuter is in the cities. And so I'm like, well, maybe once I get enough experience and like my times are good, then I can do relief work and stuff. But right now I need a lot more experience and mentorship. Do you have a general sense of how these types of things can work in rural areas, and like what, I guess like what high volume looks like in a rural area, and like people might be coming from a long distance, but
No, in lab, it does a great job teaching animals to cooperate.
yes,
It's wonderful application.
Yes.
Equine training.
Yes, absolutely. And then that's another thing, like I'm just seeing is the average person out there,
yeah,
their animal husbandry skills are not great and going down. Like, I feel like we're losing our animal handling skills like as a society. And I know there's a couple of different groups working on that, like with training the public on how to
Western states where we're all like, oh, a 5-hour drive is a big deal. Like I live in Utah, and we're just like, I don't know.
I just think that
absolutely.
I just feel
Yeah.
you share about stuff.
Post it. Yeah.
Thank you. I just want to introduce you. I'm Brianna. I follow you on Instagram. And yes, this is thank you for your post. Thank you for everything.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Thanks for. Oh, I didn't scan her badge. Can I scan your badge since you're here? I got sidetracked.
Before I forget.
Thank you.
I update as much as I
I
can.
saw her doing it out of the corner of my eye, and I was like,
I know. Yeah, no, it's been great. Like, everybody's been so
yes, please. I'm also going to take a picture.
A lot of people were talking about it, and slowly, you know what I mean? I heard this conversation is becoming
Yeah.
bigger and bigger.
Awesome.
What kind of, are you general practice?
No, I do emergency.
Emergency.
Amazing.
Emergency. And I've been vegan for years. And I think I saw on your post. I declined an offer to a vet school.
Which school was that?
At Iowa.
It's a bad one.
Well, thank you so much.
I was so excited about them.
I know you probably want to talk to Crystal.
Yeah.
And then we were doing a tour. And yeah, they talked about it, and I was like, nope.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Oh, please do.
And I talked to students about it a lot.
Yes.
Where did you end up going?
To Atlantic.
yes.
I'm Canadian, so I went to Atlantic Veterinary College.
Okay.
Yeah,
That must be private.
So cute.
Spell it.
She's so cute.
It's like because there's only five, six schools now in Canada.
Good to see you. I'll see you tonight at the thing. Yeah.
I'll see you.
Yeah. Awesome.
See you later.
Yeah. And they don't do terminal surgeries.
Okay.
These pets are adopted out. Again, it's not. I'm seeing it was 10 years ago, and I'm seeing advancements now. Like even I teach at the tech college, and there's tons of dummies that they practice on and things that I'm like, why didn't they do that for us?
Yeah.
Like, why did I have to practice a cysto in an animal where look at this beautiful model that they use now? But they just didn't. They didn't have it, or wasn't thinking about it, or whatever thoughts were going through their head. Right? Things are changing. At least I'm seeing that with regards to like my teaching now.
Yeah. And I think it'll change more quickly now that there's like our papers published and there's more talk about it and more talk about access to care. That is.
But we also need more people with your viewpoint of why didn't they do that for us instead
Yeah.
of the well, I did it this way, so why do we need to change? Which I feel like is even more
That's the same in
common.
medicine, right? Where you go to anywhere and you're like, oh, but I've been doing this for years. Why would I do it differently? Like, I don't know, an animal doesn't need pain meds because I worked for a vet. I did GP for 1 year. She was super old school and I needed a break. I was just trying to get pregnant and I was like, oh, I'll do GP, I'll have better hours. And she would give me meds.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I told her that if I'm working with her, then I'm giving pain meds.
Yeah.
And I didn't.
Yeah.
She's like, but they're gonna run around. I'm like, so tell the owners
That's
can
like-
take them.
There's papers. Like,
I know,
she
but
not
it's
even
like
look at
she
papers.
didn't even.
Like, you're gonna make more money if you sell payments.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. And I'm like, would you
Good
not?
medicine
Yeah.
is good business.
Would you not be painful? Like I would be painful
Yeah.
if someone took my uterus out. So
I got spayed. I know how it is. Like,
a cut hurts. So wouldn't you expect that someone would? And so she's changed.
yeah.
There's a lot of work, but she's changed. But
Yeah.
I went back to emergency, but also it wasn't my. It's not my right mind. Yeah. Thank you guys.
Yeah. You want to take a button and
Yes.
show the AVMA that
Yeah.
you're against ventilation shutdown? Thank you.
Thank you.
Have you heard of us before? Oh wow, look at all your things. You
name one that says vet techs again.
I know.
I know we
Actually,
do.
that was a huge. Oh my god, I'm sorry. You're right.
I'm like, that would be, I would have that everywhere.
You honestly, like, the vet techs are been more supportive of us than the veterinarians. You guys are more progressive. And I think we need to do a lot more to support vet techs for
Yeah.
sure.
That's our big takeaway from this conference.
Yeah. Can I stay in your back?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I'd say it's like a 5-to-1 of like how many vet techs stop and chat with us versus veterinarians. Like vets will like walk by and kind of like read the stickers and then keep walking. I mean, not all of them. And then it's yeah.
Yeah, next time we'll take it anyway and let it to your veterinarian.
Or Sharpie it out.
Yeah.
Say vet techs. We don't mind.
Thank you.
Yeah, we need to make
Okay.
vet tech stickers.
Make that text. This is easy. I'm gonna pull up my Canva right now. For our, should we say vet tech or RVTs or LVTs?
Vet nurses.
Yes. I feel like that was a thing used a lot. It's hard to know what language to use.
Yeah, there's RVT, there's LVT. I always think about that, like, do the VMDs,
Or vet staff, maybe.
vet professionals?
Yeah.
I need to be spayed. It's on the list.
That's what
Where's where's all the things I made? I forget which file this was in. Is it in this one? No. This is- Yeah. I was gonna say she normally eats like there's the one with things in the back. Hmm. Just search for. Cephalism. That is okay. It just took a while to show up.
Well, this is the last one. I'm gonna go upstairs and make copies.
Yeah, I feel like we're even more likely to have like vet tech student ambassadors.
Okay, let me just finish this email. Have you heard of us before? Not. Our honor, we are a group of veterinary professionals advocating for animal protection, policy, legislation, various things. Are there any animal issues you care about or are passionate about?
Anything super varied.
Declawing, forced slaughter.
I tend to be kind of middle of the road. We don't think we ever shelters. We don't do declining stuff. I've practices I did.
Yeah.
Part in it, and never practices that also hated it. Just like, so it's
Nice.
kind of middle.
Yeah.
Declining was always.
Yeah, for sure. Have you heard of ventilation shutdown? This is the most common method of mass killing farmed animals during this avian influenza outbreak. So they seal up buildings, pump in heat, and wait for the animals inside to die. Yeah, and there's less cruel ways to do it using high expansion nitrogen foam, nitrogen gas, where they pass out in a few seconds and die a few minutes later. Unfortunately, the AVMA continues to allow for ventilation shutdown, which means these billion-dollar corporations, which is only the biggest corporations doing this, the Tyson, Cal-Maine Foods, Cargill, yeah, because they have so many birds that they're just like, it's easy just to heat them to death. So since the AVMA allows for it, they don't have to put plans in place to use less cruel methods. And the AVMA's new guidelines will be out at the end of this month. And we expect that the AVMA will continue to allow ventilation shutdown. So we're, yeah, only 1.1% of veterinarians polled on a recent VIN survey believe that it's ethical and humane. So we're just raising awareness and trying to tell the AVMA we do not want our profession to legitimize. We have this button you can wear, and we can add you to our. Yeah, you can. There's our flyer about it. But we'll send out like later in our newsletter petitions you can sign and things like that.
I mean, I grew up, more rural and fishing and things. Like, I'm not not super on one side of things, but like I was raised we eat meat, but also we should be treating it with respect and recognizing it in a humane manner, and it should be living in healthy enough conditions to where they need to be watched for. It's like middle of the road.
Yeah. And now, I think people are denied the ability to consume food that's in alignment with their values because most animals are raised in intensive conditions. And even if you don't purchase from these big companies, our tax dollars still are paying them. So we're denied a choice in a lot of ways. And we need to, as veterinary professionals, put a stop to like the worst practices at least.
Maybe they should be saying no, thank you.
Yeah, it should
But they
continue
don't.
to allow these things.
Have you heard of us before?
Did you take our flyer too? This is our online
Yeah,
flyer.
we're our honor. We're a veterinary nonprofit, and we advocate for animal issues and legislation as veterinary professionals. Yeah. Do you mind if I scan your badge?
That'd be fine.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
I need to make a decline picture. That's a cute cat photo. I think this.
What? What's one that's happening right now?
I feel like vet staff fits really well. Vet professionals would be too long.
Yeah. Where did I put my? I want to listen to this. I wish I had more covert headphones, but. Oh yeah, definitely. So nice. The best vegan fast food place that I ever went to was in Houghton, Michigan, in the Upper Peninsula.
What was there? What kind of food?
I was doing wildlife work up there, like 45 minutes away.
Oh, hey, puppy.
Aww. And they have a university in that town, so it, I don't know, probably was part of why.
Now, there's surprisingly a lot of vegans in Michigan, a lot of sanctuaries. Like, what's the one? Gary Yourofsky is from Michigan. Oh, maybe that's why. Do you know Gary Yourofsky? Okay.
Sure do. He says some interesting stuff.
Yeah.
He kind of was like gone for a while and then
Yeah.
came back and said some wildly anti-human rights things.
Yep. Yeah, I know. I don't think a lot of animal activists realize that the Victorian era activists were also like pro women's suffrage too. Like it was all sort of activism is all one thing,
Yes.
kind of thing, and they feel like it's detracting, and it's like no, it's adding. It's
And then that results in the push the button people who would push the button to
Oh.
kill everybody.
yeah. Oh my god.
His tail doesn't get stepped on.
What size are these? Are these 3x3 or 2x2?
Probably.
Yeah.
This is 2-inch.
Okay, yeah.
Do you see any stands for volunteering abroad?
Volunteering abroad. I haven't actually seen any here.
I haven't, but they should come to this.
I know, for sure.
Yeah, like Worldwide Vets and World Vets International are ones that I know about.
You don't know any specifically that are in Mexico.
I know that but I do know of some. I know Animal Balance goes to
Animal balance.
yeah, Animal Balance goes to places. And then Worldwide Vets.
But that's organized through the worldwide.
It's organized. But I think anyone can join. Yeah,
But I know that one.
yeah.
It's more on this side of the pond. I know
Yeah.
the European and the British ones,
Yeah.
but whether it's
There's World Vets International.
world vets,
They're based out of Washington.
okay,
They're
write this down.
yeah. I know they go to Guatemala. I think they go to Mexico.
The world vets international.
Yeah, I think that's them.
And what was the other one you said?
Animal Balance.
Yes. What did they do?
They work a lot in the Western U.S., like Texas and California, but they also
Do
they go to the Galapagos.
Yeah.
And I think they go to Mexico as well. It just kind of depends on what they have going on. And then there's
Have you heard of this one, Compassion Copper Canyon?
No.
yeah, I feel like there's one out of Ensenada. I'm trying to remember. I have a whole tab of these.
This is for dogs and cats. And I know there's our vets, you know, Eric Davis, Dr. Eric Davis, they do like more horses and donkeys and stuff. And they do castration. You're looking for small animal stuff. Yeah.
Okay, I'll try these first. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Can I scan your badge since you're
Sure.
and we also have like an online platform if you're interested, like you can post questions about spay neuter opportunities and stuff in Mexico. And see
There's actually a vet on there. Her name is Dr. Shetty, and she has a YouTube channel, and she lives on a boat in the Sea of Cortez, and she does a lot of clinics with.
You have a pen and I'll write down her name.
Yeah. And she's on here. Here, I can write it.
yeah.
And let me look up her YouTube too. She's
It's more to
it's called the
and then see what they need and if I can.
yeah, she would be a good one. And then there's also
I know in a lot of countries they don't want you to come and work as a vet because you're not licensed.
yeah.
You can just assist, and that's fine by me.
And then sometimes I'm trying to think. She mostly does wildlife, but sometimes she does spay neuter.
It's more to find somewhere where I can help, but actually where I'm not like sort of
She would
hindered.
Dr. Isabel Durand. she is a vet in Belize, and she does wildlife, but she's really connected with a lot of the community vets.
Yeah, that's, thank you.
Yeah, and then Surfers for Strays is another one that I know Dr. Shetty has done work with.
Yeah.
But yeah, Dr. Shetty's on. If you scan this QR code and join that group, she's on that group. Yeah, yeah, you bet. Networking.
Yeah. Have you heard of us? Can I scan your badge? I guess I need to get closer. There it goes. All right. Thank you.
Okay. I should make a list of all of those, like how I have my wildlife resources. I should make a volunteering. I mean, I'm sure it exists.
Oh, someone said the camera and sound quality is so 2004. I'm sorry, can't help the Wi-Fi situation. People who speak. Hello.
So specific.
Yeah.
How did you get involved in the spinator work you're doing in Fiji?
A random like some Facebook post. I saw. Yeah. Still recording.
Did you go multiple times?
Yeah, I went 3 times. It was a little chaotic, but it was
Yeah.
fun.
Have you done other things like that?
I went to Mystique Island, which is another spay neuter thing. We went to Oaxaca, Mexico. Yeah, I highly recommend. It's really fun. So when you graduate, yeah, just mostly Facebook is like the best place to find those little things.
That was the main reason I became a vet. It's like, I want to do these I want to
Yeah. Okay, what other stickers do we want to make? We have an internal labs one coming. We have an internal labs coming.
let's see. Let's see what campaigns we're missing.
I'll just check these out for now.
You made declaw ones. Did you make vets against declaw? Vet staff? Like we do. You need more cards.
I think I have some at home, but I need to redesign it. I want to make better ones.
Yeah.
You can hear some police.
I know like a couple of my friends are here and they haven't stopped by yet. So I know them. Hi, where are you?
We don't.
No, but you have stickers and buttons. Thank you. Yeah. Whatever you want. You take as many as you want. Can I scan your badge? Awesome.
You know chocolate chip cookies?
Yes. And take one.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah. Yeah.
Want to take mine?
Yeah, totally.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. I want to.
I know.
Give me $100. Everything in the bag. Everything in the bag. So my baby back here, I get everything in the bag.
How do you do that? Where did I put mine? He's trying to get their brothers. You didn't have to do that, but thank you. These dog at 6. This size. The only problem with the slideshow is I can't use my computer. It's okay. I look more approachable.
That's why I needed to bring another computer. I almost brought my iPad.
I should have.
Hello. Hi. Have you heard of us?
No, I haven't.
We are a nonprofit veterinary advocacy organization. So we bring veterinarians and staff together to support various animal protection campaigns. Are there any animal issues you are particularly concerned with?
So even though my tag says yes, says guest, I'm actually the CEO of a company of Vetagenics, and we develop antibody therapies for dogs and cats, particularly in the area of cancer. So we obviously have very passionate about what we do.
Yeah.
And we're all animal owners, so it just goes without saying.
That's we have like a lot of lab animal vets and who are part of our group, and we're kind of like envisioning what's the future of like research and like we obviously want to develop new technologies, but I think vivarium-based animal research is going away. But like all of these new technologies that are coming up,
Organoids and-
yeah, can we like what's the point of developing new technologies if people can't afford to use them, right? So
You're right.
how do we increase access to these things? And one model might be more clinic-based research where when an animal comes into a clinic, they are entered into a part of a study and can receive all of these new things, and we can monitor them and track them and see how they're doing without having to confine animals to vivariums.
I agree with you. Part of the problem is that vivarium animals are bred for research. When you talk about animals that go into a clinic, they're people's pets.
Yeah.
So the level of responsibility is significantly higher than a mouse in a, not that
Yeah.
because I have to say I don't like any research where animals are, terminate at the end of the study, but having spent a larger part of my career on the human side, I do understand. I worked in cancer, so I know that it's a responsibility. I don't disagree, but the other problem we run into, because we want to evaluate a lot of our therapies in people's pets and have done it as part of controlled clinical trials. Problem is that a lot of regular clinics are not set up to do clinical trials. They don't have means for the staff to report what's happening. The pet parents also have a responsibility to let us know what's happening with the dogs and cats.
Yeah.
So I think your mission is really terrific, and I believe in it.
Yeah, it's just one conversation that we're kind of having. Like, what's
Yeah,
the
no.
future look like, and how can we? Yeah, there's that problem. There's also the problem with vivarium-based research is the replicability crisis that is happening because a lot of these models are stressed in these unnatural environments, and we're not able to replicate some of the findings that come out about them, and they don't always translate into other species too.
They don't.
And so, how can we do that more effectively?
There is a so we use research dogs and cats as before we go into people's pets because we have that responsibility. And these animals are bred for research, but they are not sacrificed. They are, we go out of our way to make sure that when these animals are being studied, that they're done in the most humane, pain-free, and they basically, at the end of their life, they are rehomed. They're kept in groups, so they have each other. There are ways that people that are doing this research can be responsible and ensure that the animals are treated in a responsible way. There's a company that I know the CEO. Why can't I think of it? I think of it. I don't know the guy's name. Maybe you know them, but they're actually developing medications for lab animals that are actually used to make that experience less pain-free and more comfortable for mice, rats, rabbits. And I can't.
Yeah, no, it's interesting. Like we have a lot of vets who come to us because of concerns. They've tried to voice concerns about animal welfare issues in the labs they work with and suffer bullying and retaliation. And then a crisis happens. Like, I don't know if you've heard of the alpha genesis crisis. All 40 monkeys escaped. A lot of monkeys died from lack of climate control in the facilities. There are these old cages. Like the vet who came to us was like, this company is making billions of dollars and they refuse to spend the money on new cages for these breeds. Like, it's really bad. And then, yeah, like in Vigo, the Beagle facility was shut down, and now there's another beagle facility that's under scrutiny, and there's only so many. There's last two, like Marshall Bioresources is one, and they've gotten
Marshall's it's not the largest,
Yeah.
one of the largest. And
20,000. I forget what she said.
they actually, not only do they do the work, but they source animal, they breed the animals. Yeah. So it's sad. I can't think of it. If I think of the name, I'll stop back and give it.
Yeah, no, I'm curious. Yeah, I think we just have to think of like what are better ways, like all of this NIH funding that is now being cut to animal research. Can we make the argument that like maybe we should be doing more research in clinics on like in helping solve this access to care crisis? Because what's the point of developing all these new things if nobody can afford it? People can't afford treatments, animals can't afford treatments. That's the big suffering that is happening, is people not having access.
So expensive. I mean, that's something we look at in our drug development. Because we know these drugs are, they're phenomenal, but they're costly. So how do we look at different ways of delivering them, or different dosing, or different ways to make it more cost effective for the pet parent?
Yeah.
But it's not just the drug costs; it's the price the veterinarians charge. So, if they pay $1 for my drug, they mark it up 2.5 times. Then they add a fee to administer it. Then they add an office visit. So by the time that it gets to the pet parent, it's like what, 5 or 6 times.
Yeah.
For children. So sometimes, a lot of times. And I understand they have to make money, but it can't just be on the side of the manufacturer. It has to be on the side of the veterinarian. And, they need to be retaught how to manage the business and not just take across the board. Everything needs to be, to animals. So I think it's definitely something that we can all work with.
Yeah, I think so.
It's a good cause.
Yeah. No, we just want to have these conversations more and like address these big issues and move the conversation forward to some sort of policy that can be implemented.
So I wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
Thank you. It was nice meeting you.
Nice meeting you too. I don't know what to say when somebody says they were bred for this. Like,
I know.
it's kind of
Like my instinct is to say, like, does it make them inherently different? But then that goes down. It's hard because if you bring in some of the fallacies into the conversation, then it'll shut the conversation down because people don't want to address the cognitive dissonance.
yeah.
And I guess
So I'm like, let's move it forward. Like, let's just keep them understanding that we are empathizing with their concerns.
yeah.
Like, once they start to see the whole picture, then they'll like realize
Yeah.
that issue. And like, I'm sure nobody talks to her about the fact that Indigo was shut down and like Alpha Genesis, like problems. And then there's problems with the veterinarians bringing, he'll have one for concerns and they get bullied and retaliated against. Sure, in her world, that conversation never comes up. So just like,
Exactly.
and everybody can empathize with somebody who's been bullied.
Yes.
Maybe they've been bullied too. So.
You have to be a veterinarian or veterinary student.
No, especially we were just realizing we made a huge mistake in not making vet techs against brachycephaly, because like you guys seem to be like the most open-minded and most like
Patient advocates.
True. So our group, we just bring together all veterinary professionals to support various animal advocacy campaigns. Are there any issues that you are particularly concerned about?
The industrial food system.
Yeah. It's a big one for us
Are you
too.
guys human vegetarians?
I'm
We're both
vegan.
vegan, yeah.
I won't tell you. I mean, I raise my own chickens because I can't stand to buy it from the store. Like,
We
I
were
could
just
never.
talking about that. Like that is more.
You are closer to us than a vegetarian because like vegetarians are still like drinking milk from commercial dairies and like eggs from Calmaine Foods. Like you are closer to us, and like you have your own chicken. I have my own chickens too. Like that's
What do you do with their rice? You feed them the rice?
yeah. I don't have chickens anymore, but I grew up with chickens. I used to eat their eggs. Now, if I had chickens again, I would just feed them their eggs. You know, I get my protein from animal-free sources. I feel good with that. I also realize that under our current system, the corporations have made it very difficult for people to eat like me. So, and we're just about addressing food production, not individual consumer habits. Like we don't care what you're
Yeah. Well, thanks for what you guys do.
yeah, thank you. I wish we did. I should have said. I think it's true. She was like, yeah.
No, I think it's a good to be like.
Yeah.
People need to get over
Yeah.
the word, the most hated word in the English language. Where do you go to vet school?
I think they get their own bag.
Oh,
Tech.
that's all right. Where do you work?
Lakeside Veterinary in Lexington, South Carolina.
Nice.
So it's good. It's good. What are you guys here for?
We're We're a veterinary professional nonprofit, and we work on animal protection issues and support legislation to help animals. So, yeah, some of our issues are,
Frenchie.
yeah, exactly, against the breeding of brachycephalic animals.
I understand.
Yeah. Yeah, please. And we're printing stickers that say vet techs against these things because we made a big error and didn't have them printed.
You're awesome for doing that. I'm a vegetarian.
Nice.
On family lives.
Yeah.
Have you heard of ventilation shutdown? This is the most common method of mass killing farmed animals during this avian influenza outbreak, and tens of millions of troopers have been killed this way. And there's less cruel ways, but also like our food system currently is perpetuating viruses of pandemic potential, and so we raise awareness about that and the need to support animal-free methods of food production. So right now we're raising awareness about ventilation shutdown because the AVMA will release their new guidelines on depopulation, and they'll still allow for ventilation shutdown killing, even though there are less cruel ways to do it. And it's just enriching these billion-dollar corporations who don't have to put plans in place to use less cruel methods. So, thank you. Will you take a button and show everybody that you're against ventilation shutdown?
Yeah.
Veterinarian, it's still we just
I'll take it to my vet.
yeah. Yes, you can wear it too, like, but yeah.
Thank you.
Chat vet staff against ventilation.
Yeah.
This is a shame that techs don't feel like they can wear that.
Yeah. That's a good learning.
Yeah.
I mean, we still need vets to do it too, because they're clearly the group that needs the more, needs more outreach. Hierarchies. They're like, oh, I can't wear this.
Yeah.
I'm not a vet.
No, you're supporting the veterinarians relationship. Yeah, I feel like yeah.
Well, yeah, I know.
Hi. us?
Oh, our honor. Yeah, so we realized we need to make our name a little bigger.
Yeah. So we're veterinarians and veterinary professionals joining together to support various animal advocacy campaigns.
Okay.
Are there any animal issues you are particularly concerned about?
Like things I'm against.
Things that you for or
I like cosmetic surgeries.
well, I guess like ear cropping and
I don't do ear cropping and
decline, amazing. Yeah. We are going to have more series about decline and stuff like that.
Okay.
But yeah, we have an online platform for various campaigns too. And I want to introduce more legislation to ban like ear crop. What do you think about bans like ear cropping and?
There's no reason for it. I mean, it's purely cosmetic. And in other countries, even show dogs aren't required to have their ears cropped anymore. So I think I'm appalled
Yeah, we still allow it.
when the breeder, somebody wants a Doberman, and the breeder's already done it for the people that can get their work.
Yeah.
And it's getting done at their critical period of socialization. So most of the time it makes them head shy. So
Yeah, I agree with you.
I don't have to worry about her getting. No, just getting a facial.
because I don't want anything cosmetic.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah, we need to dispel the myth that like if I don't do it, then someone else is gonna do it. Because that's what the vets in my vet school, like even in our ethics class, the vet who like moderated that class, that's what she said. She's like, I don't support these practices, but I'm still gonna do them because I know I'll do a good job.
Yeah, but it's like, what would that be like? Like we set the standard for how animals should be treated. So if a bunch of veterinarians are saying no and we ban it,
Yeah.
then it's not a problem. Like, what is her argument against banning? Just that it'll be done at home. Well, that can be illegal. Like that's like
That's animal cruelty.
Yeah. It's crazy.
Are people doing the ear cropping at home, or they're having a vet do it?
No, it's done at home. Like,
oh my god, how?
They just
what?
Like no, just scissors. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
No. I saw. Hi. There were like puppies in the shelter that already had their tails docked, and they were in the shelter. I'm like, how?
I get a lot of dogs that are ear cropped in Los Angeles.
Like the people who adopted this one Rottweiler, she was like 2 or 3 months old or something, and they're like, yeah, we wish that they didn't already crop her tail. Yeah, it's wild. How did she end up in the shelter?
That's against ear cropping. That's let me make that one. That text against ear cropping.
Everyone. Tail docking, did you already make one of those?
That's against cosmetic procedures.
I think it's more effective to say exactly what it is.
Yeah. And the stickers are cheap. Why not? Ear cropping is a good one. Tail docking is kind of hard because I don't know. There's like tail
amputation?
Yeah. Those symptoms that they get. Have you heard of us?
I have not.
We are a nonprofit veterinary advocacy organization, and we support various animal protection campaigns. So, are there any issues you particularly care about related to animals? Things that you want banned or promoted, or
Not particularly, but I'm always curious. I'm a very big breed specific person, so while I agree with rescuing when you can, I also like to advocate for shopping responsibly or talking responsibly. So I'd like to see more about kind of shutting down the backyard breeders and the puppy stores. And I'm from St. Pete, Clearwater, where we just had like a bunch of big busts where these puppy stores were being taken to the vet and drowned in them.
oh my god! Wow,
Yeah,
that's awful.
really.
Do you have breeds you particularly like, or
I'm a big shepherd girl. I like herding breeds, working dogs. I like to see them work.
yeah, and like German shepherds? Like, there's so many. Yeah,
I have two German.
yeah.
He's a retired working dog.
Yeah, it's so sad. Like, I feel like they got really popular, and now, like, I work in the Los Angeles area with shelter and access to care, and the shelters are just full.
Oh yeah, we just had one brought in to get euthanized the other day, and nothing was wrong with it, so I took it home.
Yay!
He was like an 8-year-old, and they had just had kids. And I don't think they were ready for the continued commitment of a breed like that.
Yeah, that's exactly a year and a half old. They get relinquished to the shelter. Like, the shelters are full, unspayed, unneutered, year and a half old chickens and huskies. Like,
Huskies are
yeah. This is our online platform for various causes, and we just encourage everybody to join and talk about these issues, and so we can move the conversation forward in a productive way. So you're a tech student?
I'm a tech. Well, yeah, I work as a tech since Florida doesn't really have the regulations yet. So I'm working as a tech, but also want to be certified.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, I'm doing certified. Awesome. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Did we scan your badge? I can't remember if I. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Oh, I'm just slower socially today. You're doing great. I like the just asking them more questions.
Yes.
Takes less energy.
Yeah.
I got 5 dogs. All
Let me see if a good ear cropping photo. I have so many ear crop dog. I have lots of videos. I don't actually know if I have any photos. Which is was an error on my
Could probably ask my cousin has a dog whose ears were cropped.
Hi. Have you heard of us?
No, I have not.
We are our honor. We are a nonprofit veterinary professional advocacy organization. So we support we need more RVT stuff, but we bring together RVTs, nurses, to support animal advocacy campaigns.
Okay.
So are there any animal issues you are particularly passionate about?
I think for us, because we're GP, like and we deal with the shelter, so I just see like more like the abuse of the dogs and the cats. Yeah. Like that's what we've seen more. I don't see, the farm animals as much. We see. I don't know, you guys, we're from Richmond, so Team Tommy, that dog that went viral that was caught on fire in Richmond.
I didn't see that one.
Yeah, he was tied to a pole. Someone put him on fire. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Wrapped
it's a huge shelter. They tried really hard to save them and couldn't, but we went viral became a thing, and now we have like license plates to go towards it. Oh wow! So like we see the dog stuff a lot.
Yeah.
I hate people.
It makes it really hard to find the good in humanity.
Those types of things that are.
Do you feel like your area has a lot more of that than other places, or it's just?
I just feel like I don't know if we have more because we work with animals.
Yeah.
Right. And contract with them. So they bring a lot to us. Unless it's an emergency, they go to the ERs, but they come to us if they can.
Yeah.
And I think part of it too, we've seen like if you go to our shelters, I don't know what I feel like it's most of that region. I mean, it's almost all police.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I work.
they posted something with them. Some point after accident, they posted dog training.
Do you have like lots of ear cropped dogs there? Yeah, too. That's it. We want to make stickers about that, like banning ear cropping and things like that too. I work in Los Angeles, and I work with the shelter down there too. We saw like kind of German shepherds, huskies, those sorts of dogs.
We end up with all the hunting dogs that get lost, and all that, or the pennies. So,
Yeah.
but I would say at least our animal control, they do really good. They try the hardest.
Yeah.
You know, it's they try. What's your, I can tell you that too. Boston that came in, mom walked in, it was beautiful. He looked like the European ones. He had a nose.
Oh wow.
He had a tail that was like this long on him.
Nice.
Beautiful, tall. I was like, this is what they're supposed to look like.
Yeah.
It's supposed to be so social.
Yeah. Take stickers.
We don't have vet techs against brachycephalism, but
That's all right. Not the one having to do the nasal surgeries and things.
yeah.
You can support veterinarians and who are against it, because a lot of vets feel like they can't speak out against these issues, and they're like, well, if I say something, then they'll just go to another vet. And so we're trying to show that most of us feel the same way about these issues, and so like, does that other vet actually exist? The one who's going to do the ear cropping or tail docking or artificially inseminate them? Like, if we all say no, then that other vet doesn't exist.
Or if it's banned.
Or it gets banned. Yeah.
We were excited to Virginia last year, right? A year or two ago. Yeah, last year before it finally was banned for the decline.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were very happy about that campaign.
We still obviously see them still, and then we have someone last year that brought in 2 different people had Maine Coons, but they got them from and they already come.
Wow.
Oh.
So, but we're gonna see it less, so I can't wait.
Yay.
Get the little baby campaign that's going on.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hello, how are you?
Have you heard of Our Honor before?
I don't think so.
We're a veterinary professional nonprofit that works towards advancing animal protection issues from within the profession. So we support a variety of campaigns.
Are these your things?
Yes, yeah.
Can I take them?
Absolutely.
Please do. Yeah, and on this one, that's an online platform to connect with other vets, vet techs, vet students,
Yeah, that's
pre-vets.
really like amazing. I love that.
Are there any issues you're particularly passionate about?
When it comes to animals, pretty much all of it. Like I would want to try it. I've heard animals from like
Yeah.
they were like, so you know, for me, not just so that's this. There you go.
Yes.
I do think, like, yes, do I need this? But I also fully believe, you know, like, they don't overdo things.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah. Have you ever heard of ventilation shutdown?
Yes, I've heard a little bit of it. Right?
It's It's one of the most commonly used methods for depopulating farmed animals during disease outbreaks. It's been used a lot during the avian influenza outbreak. And it's mainly the billion-dollar massive corporations are using it. And it involves sealing up the barns, pumping them with heat, and allowing the animals to die of heat stroke. And it takes a long time, and there are faster, like you're saying, not wanting to overdo things. Like we recognize that in disease outbreaks, these animals we need to control the disease, but there are faster and less cruel ways of doing that. So that's one of the issues of trying to work on the animal agriculture side of we need to address this.
Awesome. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Did you scan? I don't think I did.
Oh, did I? Shannon K was.
Oh yeah, that was her.
Okay. Yeah, it's scan.
Okay, I thought I saw.
Yeah.
I was like, one of us did. My brain can't remember who. Wildlife Rehabilitation Center.
Yeah.
I wonder who that was. It's cool that you can. So then, can you email everyone afterwards and be like, "Thanks for visiting our booth," and like sign them up for the newsletter?
Yeah. Or just add them to our newsletter. Yeah. Just get it from here on out.
Yeah, and then they can unsubscribe. That's great.
Yeah.
Hey.
Veterinarians United. Maybe we'll do that for ABA. Just make it we'll be like, what's that? It's more clear than our honor.
Yeah, I mean, I love our honor.
But I feel like it's our honor's time has passed.
You think so?
It's its own, yeah. It's kind of more, I don't know. It's like specifically about bullying and retaliation. Not really.
Yeah. They're their own things.
I can get out. I'm gonna skim through this book.
Nice.
She's so cool to talk to.
Have you or will you have her on All Beings?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, definitely. Oh, I haven't emailed her back yet. I wanted her to apply to the AVA summit and get rejected. '97 survey data on harassment and discrimination.
Oh.
I'll share this.
These are like the bros club.
Yeah.
More than 10 people on the receiving end of the behaviors mentioned. Consequences. Perpetrators face no consequences. How about perpetrators faced a benefit from doing the behavior of like saying how they've been persecuted and then getting so many more followers and so many women going, oh my God, I would date you.
Gosh.
Yeah.
Gross. Is this recording or is this just charging? It's probably there.
Many times. I was looking for ear crop pictures. Return back to that.
I could ask my cousin if I could use his dog as an example.
Yeah.
See if he had her ear cropped.
Not a good one.
Oh, that's a good one.
Kind of a little derpy face though.
Was it a post-surgery face?
Yeah.
This was one of my patients. Not ear crop, but
Yeah.
super breaky.
This is a good one too.
Let me find.
Maybe, or like this little guy, he's clearly not ear cropped. as like,
Yeah,
should we have a not your crop?
like a pit bull with. I can find. We had a really cute pitty last year. Spring. She had a heart nose, but let me see if there's one where she's not so sad. Oh, dish wish. Oh, she was one of our spay dogs. I don't have any. She only has one eye now, so she's not very photogenic. I don't think I have any good pictures of her.
All for normalizing like animals with disabilities on things. 'Cause we should, like, my little kitchen. with-
She's also missing a toe.
Wow. Yeah, like all these like dogs that they use on these posters.
Where do you go to school?
I'm at USF right now, and
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Do you think vet students are getting enough graduating with enough surgical experience?
well, I would love to know if I will when I do, but not sure.
Yeah, we just published a paper, actually right here, in the Journal of Veterinary Medical Education, where we got public records of all of the veterinary schools across the United States and Canada. And we looked at their training protocols, and we believe like a lot of veterinary students are not getting enough surgical experience, and vet schools are still relying on outdated methods of training that involve purchasing healthy animals from biomedical supply companies or auctions, and then having students practice a variety of procedures on them, and then ending their lives before they wake up, which denies students the opportunity to practice post-anesthesia recovery and care. And so we are hoping to get veterinary schools to support more access to care models, because these are publicly funded veterinary schools. They should be serving the needs of the community and having students learn procedures on animals who actually need procedures under the guidance of experienced veterinarians. What do you think about that? Yeah, so that's one of the issues we're working on. We're also like supporting a variety of different animal advocacy campaigns as well. So, we have an online platform if you're interested in joining. Yeah, there we go. Nice meeting you guys.
Slow compared to yesterday.
Yeah. So because Monday, I think everybody like has to go back to the weekend's over.
Yeah, like the more local.
This is a good.
Oh, how cute.
No, I didn't mean to duplicate that. Have you heard of us before? We are a nonprofit veterinary advocacy organization, and we are working to bring together veterinarians and support staff to support various animal advocacy campaigns. Are there any animal issues you are particularly concerned with?
Maybe nothing comes to mind for some.
You what?
Nothing off the top of my head.
Okay. Have you heard of ventilation shutdown? This is the most common method of mass killing farmed animals during this avian influenza outbreak. Tens of millions of birds have been killed this way. And there are less cruel methods using nitrogen gas or high expansion nitrogen foam. And the companies that do this are the billion-dollar companies making record profits: Tyson, Cargill, Calmaine Foods. And unfortunately, the AVMA has been allowing ventilation shutdown, and this means that these producers don't have to put plans in place to use these less cruel methods and build out their infrastructure to use these less cruel methods. So we're pushing the AVMA to change their methods. So feel free to take a pin or information. And the new guidelines from the AVMA will be out at the end of this month, and we are expecting that they'll continue to allow ventilation shutdown, unfortunately. Yeah. Can I scan your badge? Awesome. Oh, thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. I'll be back. I've got one person. Oh, good. Veterinarian who had no opinion on any animal. She was like, had nothing she was particularly concerned about. I heard about ventilation shutdown. She's like, "How would you take a stand, man? Have some ideas."
I feel like the "I'll look into it"
Yeah.
is the I don't believe you. Yeah, we need to bring like a sociologist with us.
Dr. Nemec next time. Like, we got to do outreach at one of these conferences.
I mean, we can even look like in our data that we're getting off our leads of what percentage, like we should do a graph of like percentage of vets, vet techs, like who came and talked to us.
Yeah.
And be like, why don't vets care about animal issues? This is weird.
Yeah, I think we're just like rule followers, and like we don't see that things can change. Like we just kind of like work within the system, and we don't question it. Because if you question the system too much, it kind of that's what leads to the crisis of, oh my god, this is really bad. Yeah, like feeling helpless, like you can't do anything. If you're not given any sort of structure for how things change, and we're not taught that.
Yeah,
how things change. Yeah. All right, I will be back. I'll just turn off my thing.
Hi. Hello. Good, how are you? Are there any animal issues that you're particularly passionate about? Yeah. Good, how are you? Um, have you ever heard of our honor before? We're a veterinarian-led animal advocacy organization, and we work to promote animal issues. We're made of vets and vet students and vet techs and other animal professionals. Yeah, please take one. Do you mind if I scan your badge? Are there any animal issues you're particularly passionate about?
The rest of dogs and
Yeah.
lack of socialization and lack of owners' ability to care for them and lack of
Yeah, you're not the first person that brought that one up to us. Someone brought up wishing that veterinarians could make better recommendations for like training and things. Because yeah, what's your take
what I
on
see
it?
is you got two working households. Everyone's busier than ever. They just don't have time for their pets.
Yeah.
And I wish people would research the breed more.
Yes.
Oh, they get an Australian Shepherd, and they want him to become a house pet. Well, genetically, he wasn't built for that.
Yeah, he wants to work and do things with his brain.
They don't.
Yeah.
They just.
What do you feel like the veterinarian's role is in educating people on those issues?
The biggest challenge that I find is just, again, I would say this is a societal issue. It's to make income, you have to see more patients, which means you have less time because you have to, and that lack of time means that you just can't communicate as much.
Right. Yeah.
And so that's probably one of the biggest pitfalls I find is just the time to spend talking with people.
Yeah.
But
yeah, we did. I'm a vet student.
By the time they get to us, though.
Yeah.
Sorry.
No.
By the time they get to us, they've already got the pet.
Yeah, that's
so
true.
They haven't had a chance to. Oh, well, did you research this? I mean, that's hindsight speaking,
Yeah.
And yeah, the whole brachycephalic stuff, English bulldogs, man, they're just messes.
I know. Well, I feel like people don't realize, especially they just want something cute, and they don't realize like you're gonna need to have their nails done. You're gonna have to do all of these things, otherwise their quality of life is not great.
Well,
Yeah.
So What is it that you guys all do then? I mean,
So we support legislation, we support animal advocacy campaigns. We talk at vet schools trying to engage vet students. I'm a vet student, so I try to help bring speakers to come talk to us, just like we get speakers from Hills and Purina, and we're trying to make sure that all issues are being talked about too. So yeah, I did.
she did.
Yep. Thank you so much.
What school are you in?
At Washington State University.
Okay.
Yeah.
My daughter's in Vancouver.
Oh, nice. Close-ish. Closer than here.
Yeah, that's got two granddaughters out there. Her wife, two granddaughters.
Yeah, beautiful though
Yeah.
to go out there. Yeah, and then they can come escape the cold, dreary winters and come down here maybe.
They're too busy.
Yeah.
They've got a great life going on out there.
Nice.
So, yeah.
Great.
But I love it out there. Once I retire, I'm going to spend a lot more time with them.
Nice. Great. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, we chatted about brachycephalism. His big issue was animal aggression and owners not spending enough time with their pets. Yeah. Yeah. Yep. Well, and he was saying that's appointments are so short, they don't have enough time to actually educate and communicate with people. Like what they teach us in school is like we should be having all of those conversations in the puppy visits, but what you see in practice is like puppy visits are like 10, they're the super fast like 10-minute appointments, but they really should be the
I feel like
longer
we,
one.
separate, like for general practice, especially like this would be a practice like they have like events where like everybody comes and you like give a talk on something that's prolonged. People can ask questions and people can hear. It's a lot of people don't even know what questions to ask.
Yeah.
And then they listen to somebody else ask a question. And they go, say,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
You could have, I mean, I know people don't always want to do like puppy socialization, but it's like, you know, and they're after they're like 18 weeks and older and all vaccinated, you could have like a puppy play day and then like give a talk.
Yeah. We had like, and that used to be this being like after like all puppies after first vaccination, they have like play day thing. Clinics, puppies, and that was like great.
Yeah.
Because socialization is so much more fun.
Yes.
Than anything else.
Yeah. Yeah, and that's hard. Yeah, like if people are waiting till they're done with their series, like you've missed like half of their like prime socializing times. Hello. I think that it's the poultry talk starts at 1:30 maybe. Let me see what. 1:40. Hello. Hello. Have you heard of our honor before?
No, sorry.
Yeah, no, that's okay.
No, I have not.
We're a veterinary professional animal advocacy organization, so we work on various animal issues. Yeah.
Veterinarian at your back.
No, I work at a school, so
Oh,
I'm
amazing.
interested in things that I can kind of direct students to if they have an interest.
Yeah. Do you mind if I scan your badge?
Sure.
Amazing.
What school do you work at?
Apparatio BB, it's in Tampa.
Oh, okay.
So do you have a website?
Yay.
Yeah. And we also have at a vet tech school or what? A vet assistant school. Yeah, we have a student ambassador program to help. So students at their schools organize lunch and learns, and we help provide funding for the food, and they organize students, and then we come and talk about different issues. Some of the things we've been chatting with people about are like breeding of brachiocephalic animals, ear cropping, tail docking, declawing, those kinds of issues. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. What do you think about vet assistant programs? I think they're predatory.
Yeah.
That's my
They
stance.
charge anybody.
They do.
Probably.
Sometimes they're like, it's like 10 to $15,000 to go through the whole program because it's like 2 semesters often.
And then you don't
Like credential, like you're still gonna have to be trained by. Yeah. Hello. I want to talk to him.
Vegans should maybe shop.
Oh, how about should we prevent vegans from attending vet school? Or should we prevent animal rights activists from attending vet school?
That would be good.
How about a whole banner? Yeah, should animal rights activists be allowed to become vets? We need to have two separate booths and do one that's like aggro and then one that's more like this, and then compare and contrast and really see like with the same population, like
So good.
yeah.
Next year I'm tempted.
Well, we could have like a Vets United one that's more like this, and then the Our Honor could, or we could just create a whole new fake name.
Just like a vegan veterinary.
Yeah. Yes. Yeah, that sounds fun. We can have Sky man the vegan veterinarian booth.
Like, just needs a little bit more. I don't know if you can talk to veterinarians very well. He's not going to be, well, he always goes to make it's more like.
Yeah, but maybe that's what we want that one to be. I don't know. It would be a fun experiment. Well, yeah, I want to. Well, Veterinarians United could do it. But like going to the like exotics or like like all of those different like association ones. Wildlife Disease Association. Go talk about HPAI.
Yeah.
So close. Oh, so close. Oh my God. I was like, watch, she's going to get this first try. Surgeons and their hand-eye coordination. Oh, it'll be like up and over. Don't try again.
Me too.
You know? Well, so close. That was pretty impressive. Did you know you were so good at golf? Competitively? I don't think I've actually ever golfed other than maybe going to mini golf once or twice. Oh, is this too long?
That's not back there.
Hi. Hi. Have you ever heard of our honor before?
I have not.
We are we're a veterinary professional-led animal advocacy organization, and we're led by veterinarians, vet students, vet techs, etc. And we work on animal issues from within the profession, and we help support animal advocacy campaigns and legislation. What are some animal issues you're passionate about?
Largely just like irresponsible breeding is really the biggest thing I care about. Yeah.
Us as well. What are some solutions that you think we could be working on as a profession for that?
As a profession, I'm not really sure for the veterinary practice, but I mean, my ideas are more
Just on humans.
potentially authoritarian, which is just require that there be a USDA license for anybody to breed. And
Yeah.
if you violate that, then you just get fined.
Yeah, it's amazing how like backyard breeders. I actually was just looking that up yesterday of who has to have a license, and a lot of people don't, and it would be a really great thing to tighten that regulation at least.
As far as the breakers products,
Yeah,
a lot of places are saying we just need to eliminate them. I'm like, no.
we need to take care of the ones that we have.
There's so many breed them against longer because they're like, and if you
Yeah,
can't, like,
you can see
breed, then cross shares. I mean, like,
Yeah.
because whatever you can. How did the breed start? Yeah, they crossed.
Yeah,
They crossed, so why not keep doing it?
yeah,
Cross them with breeds that have longer noses, breed them into the program. There's no reason to totally eliminate the breeds.
yeah. That's where, like, I think in Europe they've developed this scale where it's like if it's this short, like this is where the welfare line is. Yeah, just like we have the OFA for joints and things. We need to have something similar.
Say, the dogs are so bad they can't be bred out. And I'm like, they were bred in, they can be bred out. You breed the longest nose. And over time, they lose. I love that. That's bullshit. We can't do that.
Yeah.
Grace Hopper, are you really?
Yeah.
Grace Hopper.
Honestly, there's a lot of
Admiral
stuff that
Grace
we-
Hopper, who
I
also
put a
coined the
catch over
phrase,
that
it's better to ask for forgiveness
that
than
deals
for
with a lot.
situations.
So, we actually treat that come from these 48 situations because they're all inbred.
She was in her ship.
There's a lot of kind of some issues
Wow.
trying to do the.
Were you in the military?
I'm in the Navy.
Oh,
Get a dog.
Mother's the bad.
oh, nice.
With them too.
She-
So just trying to.
Unfortunately, while I was a book, Vader Vincent died. So it's like,
Yeah. That's kind of where our name came from. So we started after veterinarians were facing retaliation for speaking up for these issues for like, I don't know if you've ever heard of ventilation shutdown.
I don't even know.
It's the most widely used method of depopulating farmed animals during disease outbreak, and it involves sealing up the barns, pumping in heat, and allowing the animals to die of heat stroke. And it's supported by the AVMA, and they're actually publishing their new guidelines at the end of this month, and we expect them to still list it as it's not their first recommendation, but as long as they're allowing it and supporting it as an option, then these billion-dollar corporations are getting bailouts.
That's absolutely more fun.
Yeah. Good for thought.
I have a little job.
I'm gonna take a picture if you don't mind of the.
Yeah. But yeah, that's kind of where the name came from, because the AVMA they've banned us from speaking at their conventions because we oppose ventilation shutdown. They've like personally retaliated against veterinarians that are associated with us. Yeah.
May I take the tiny pin?
Yes, of course.
I love this.
I
Thank
take
you.
it then you all would also, what? No, I'm saying, I take it that you're also have stance against deep live animals.
Yeah, and we hope the AVMA can also make that stance, especially as it's being passed in multiple states.
Right. Like, what, New York most recently?
Yeah, in California.
California was recent, and then Washington's working on it right now.
And then there's a federal resolution, but it wouldn't be a bill, but it would at least bring it up. Yeah. Thank you. Did you scan everybody?
Oh, did I?
Did we scan you guys? Did I?
Just give me again, just in case, but.
Okay, thank you.
All right, take care. Have a good day.
Thank you.
I think you did.
I'm good, thank you. Sorry, I'm a practice manager.
Oh,
Amazing.
I'm based in Canada. Yeah. Do you?
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
We're basically bring together veterinary practices, partners, and classes and campaigns to issues we really care about.
Just more like welfare.
It's a big topic. Yeah. What are some of the things that you're seeing that concern you?
Inability to afford care, like the non-compliance for medical treatment, but it's like financial. It's hard. Like you can't force someone to go for treatment if they don't have the money. So
Yeah.
and it's hard to make care affordable to their budget because there's other things that are involved in the price of living. So
Yeah, as a practice manager, you must really understand that issue a lot.
yeah, and then just like people being jerks for no reason to our staff. I like to see them not be as aggressive, but that's not what we do. Yeah, like I think like and it's just because they're stressed and they're uncomfortable that they can't afford the care for their pets, and because they're being put into a corner essentially, right? They're becoming more aggressive and more verbal because there's nothing that they can do. We try and understand them and give them the grace.
Yeah.
I wish they give it back and not just expect them to get it all the time.
Yeah, I'm in Los Angeles, and we have like a voucher program. So being it now in Los Angeles, it costs $950,000. So it's cheaper for the municipality to help support veterinary care with animals. So you have a voucher program provided for the state or service.
The Spain leader is the care is not. Like we have one clinic that goes off of like public funding, and like they have a little bit of government funding, but it's not enough to support the community. Like,
our homeless in Edmonton itself in Calgary has increased due to like the recession, the tariffs, all the beautiful things that happen. But it causes like a huge ripple effect, and then people are homeless or displaced, still keeping their pets, which is great because they need that companion. But now their dog has a UTI, and it's going to be for them to know the severity of it, which antibiotics to give it, like it's going to cost them almost $500, or they have a pile or a foreign body or ingested some, like it's just like a lot. So we try and do a lot of fundraising in our community to support that practice.
Yeah.
We need to expand. They don't remember the society things are not no matter who their person is. Yeah, they're and right now we're finding a lot of veterinary schools. Students aren't graduating with enough certain experience that have happened.
Yes. And for us at our practice, we put them through a lot of training so that they can do like a foreign body, a spay, like they can go and be part of our task force. So because we have a task force that goes to our reservations.
Yeah, your First Nations place. Yeah.
I was like, well,
Yeah.
So it's like to get them exposed to it, right? But a lot of new grads don't have the exposure to surgery or really a lot of client communications. Like I feel it's a huge gap that because they're coming into other clinics for their externships and they're so discomfortable to talk to clients in my company through school. This is going to be a huge part of what you do day to day.
Yeah. So we would like to see veterinary schools that, especially those like funded from the community by providing access to your veterinary students. Being practice the guidance of experienced veterinarians practice communicating with clients and doing these services as well. So they graduate. But we're finding a lot of vets still rely on talk to methods. Just supply these options. They the ability to communicate with it's very ineffective to do it and expand it.
Absolutely. If anything, it's like bring in more externships and them out to like longer periods so that they're going into shelter medicine, daytime practices, and doing space, following alongside for them to do foreign bodies or any type of emergency surgery or GDB, so that they learn that and they start having those conversations. But no one wants to take the time to get them to communicate, which is a struggle. And like I'm very proud of our doctors like being very supportive and mentoring to the students because we do push them to like this is you're gonna come so we can have this conversation. The next time you have a conversation with a client, you're doing it
But that's a lot of responsibility on your doctors to do something that the school should have been doing. My school at least does have a very I think we were one of the first schools to implement like a communications curriculum. Really? And so I'm always surprised to hear that people are shocked because that's like the one thing that people say about our grads is you might not have surgical skills, but you can talk to people. But it seems like it's not that common.
Hopefully they will. Like we've been talking to our universities in Saskatchewan and Calgary about their curriculum because they're asking for our feedback, which is great.
Amazing.
So we're just like, you need to figure this out because it's only setting them up for failure. They're going to leave the industry in 5 years because it's too much stress for them. Or even as soon as they graduate, like we have one new grad that we know of that just she graduated, she finished 6 months later, she's gone. It's nothing to do with it anymore.
Wow.
And she's like the anxiety of having to talk to people, not knowing how to handle those communications. Like that's so sad.
Yeah.
You spend 8 years of your life doing this. getting to this point where you're just walking away.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll be making some videos about Saskatchewan. Is it I feel like I didn't get
Did you get from University of Guelph? Did you get there?
I did get well. So we'll be making videos about their curriculum and having that all that events see that I think better communication skills.
Yeah.
When they're not like members of the patients, caretakers, and then they're just practicing these skills and
Like in Saskatchewan, their university, their students, we have an intern right now, no surgical skills at all. She's like, I think I did half a day, and that was it. And I'm like, how? I'm like, that's crazy to me. But I don't know exactly what their curriculum is structured like.
It's pretty common.
Really?
Yeah, even some of like the higher, I've talked to students who went to like Penn, which is like an Ivy League school, and they graduated having done like half a spay and half a neuter.
And that's crazy to me. I'm like, they should be due from start to finish to see, like you were, like what we've been saying, right? That whole experience.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make videos about the schools and ask them to change. And what you're doing, which is so important, giving them direct feedback as their future employers.
So,
Oh yeah, please do. Thank you.
But absolutely, I think it's so important, and it gives the students more confidence in themselves. Like I've met quite a few that are graduating this year, and I know them from working alongside, and they're very confident people. Yeah, I hope that there's just more support and education and like mentorship, like opportunities for them outside of the practice that they're at.
Yeah.
Yes, they're going to build relationships in their practice, but they need advice from other people, not just
Definitely.
Thanks for the conversation.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you.
Nice to meet you too.
Yeah, as an educator, vet school has been rough to watch, like as an outsider. Yeah, just like, yeah. And like I've talked to Dory about it, of like, it's a balance between wanting to let professors kind of build it and make it their own so that they're motivated and inspired, but then also have pedagogical standards that are effective. But I think my school does a great job with our communication simulation lab.
Was that past that?
I haven't.
Thing there.
Yeah, I think so. I haven't gotten to talk to them yet, though.
See what they're doing. Except maintenance or where they're
It's hard having these cookies in front of me and not eating them. Yeah. Hi.
We are our honor of veterinary advocacy organization. So we bring together veterinary professionals and your staff to support various animal advocacy. Are there any animal issues you are concerned about?
All of them.
Yay! So we support like veterinarians against brachycephaly, which we really wish we had like vet techs against brachycephaly.
Yeah.
It seems like support staff are really, passionate about that. Yeah, the fur industry is awful.
That is true.
And have you heard of ventilation shutdown?
Hi.
This is a practice.
Thank you. Do you mind if I scan you back?
Common method of mass exterminating animals during this avian influenza outbreak. So tens of millions of animals have been eaten away. They seal up buildings, pump in heat, and leave many animals to die. Sometimes it can take up to 8 hours. And there are less cruel ways using nitric gas or nitrogen foam where they become unconscious within a few minutes and die. Within a few seconds and die a few minutes later. And unfortunately, the American Veterinary Medical Association still allows for ventilation shutdown to be used, which means that billion-dollar corporations, which are the only ones using this, like this ventilation shutdown is really cool. Huge, massive facilities owned by big companies. Since the AVMA allows it, there's no incentive for them to use less cruel methods and put plans in place to use those methods. And they get millions of our taxpayer dollars to bail them out when they kill their flocks using ventilation shutdown. So the AVMA's new guidelines will be out at the end of this month, and we suspect that they will still condone ventilation shutdown. So we're just raising awareness about this so that the AVMA know that the vast majority of us do not want our profession to be used for these sort of practices.
Yeah. How does one like?
So take a bid, and we can sign you up for our newsletter, and we'll send out when the new guidelines are released, like some sort of action to email the AVMA and ask them to tell them how we do not.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Oh, wow. Hello. Have you heard us before? Oh, we are a nonprofit veterinary advocacy organization, and we bring veterinary professionals together to support these animal protection issues. Are there any animal issues you are particularly passionate about?
So I volunteer for the rec team for the SPCA, and then I also volunteer there is working too. So, so I do look at all the bills and legislation that is coming up, and also in Oregon as well. So, which ones are you thinking?
We are in Oregon right now. There's a bill to actually ban blah blah. So that's something.
Yes.
Veterinarians.
That's not Oregon. That was actually county.
Yeah, it might have been county.
Yeah, so it was county, and he's that's the 4th district, and I emailed him and thanking him for putting that.
Oh, awesome.
So what do you?
So some of our big issues are we believe a lot of veterinary students aren't graduating with enough surgical experience. Surgical experience. And we just published a paper in Education, which looked at the curriculum of all public veterinary schools in the U.S. and Canada, and we found a lot of teachers relying on outdated teaching methods that involve purchasing efforts by companies and options, and having the students practice and then ending lives before they wake up, denying students the opportunity to practice those skills, communicating with clients. So we want to push veterinary schools to do a more access to care model where animals in their community receive access to care through the veterinary school, and students learn procedures on animals who actually need care under the guidance of experienced veterinarians. I graduated from UC Davis, and they had a model
school what they do and ask the school to
That's very cool.
Also, have you heard of ventilation shutdown?
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
The ABSA will be releasing their new guidelines at the end of this month, and we expect that they will still allow ventilation shutdown. The tier 2 method, on tier 3 method, which means that billion-dollar corporations who do this get millions of foreign taxpayer dollars.
Yes.
Bail them out. They do this. So we're asking the ABA. We're just going to express our disapproval.
So your organization actually targets more the ADMA rather than the legislative process.
We actually, there is some, I think Colorado is looking at potentially banning VSD as well.
I'm sorry?
Colorado might be looking at banning VSD. I think there's different things in the works right now, but we would support bans on VSD in some way to increase access to.
Okay, so what is your purpose of talking to me here? Are you looking for funds? Are you looking for advocates? Are you looking for?
Yeah, hoping to add you to our mailing list so that you can get our action alerts that we send out on a weekly basis. We also have this community here. We ask people to join. You can also join our social media. We're just kind of like talking to people, seeing what they're interested in, and getting a feel for the community. But following us on social media, getting people into our networks.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah, and we always need more like veterinary professionals because a lot of there's a big divide between different animal advocacy campaigns and the veterinary profession, who the public look to set animal welfare standards and guidelines. And so we're trying to be that bridge. And we've been asked by different legislative campaigns. We've been asked to testify for different lawsuits relating to animal things. So just growing the network of veterinary professionals that can do that kind of work as well. Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you so much. Yeah, please take a look. That's okay.
Still, huge mistake on our part not having that text against the Great Assembly. Yeah, awesome.
Yeah, thank you.
She didn't know like that.
She's like, what's your point? It doesn't have to be transactional. We're here to give you stickers. That's our whole purpose in life. Yeah, our point is the TikTok videos. No, stop it. I have such a frog mouth. Just look like a canyon tree frog.
Super interesting.
always good to watch back and be like, I need to move less. Stop touching my face. Sit on my hands. Probably. How do I organize data?
Is that all the things?
No, this is all of the USDA inspection reports, but I want to organize them. This is like over the years, and I want to organize them by name so I can see so I can find the same ones and see if they have like over the years.
Got, like,
yeah, like
on that, and
like
then do sort.
this one, but I can't remember if it should be in
Go to edit or view.
it should be in one of these. View. Sort. I know there's a sort, but I just, this is a Google question. Or like, sort and filter data. Sort and filter.
He's a hunter, and I have all for not hunting. Thank you so much. I know my shiny time dog is gonna love it. I just don't know how I can.
Hold on, but I have to. You have to group everything first.
Yeah.
Group and then sort.
Sorry, I'm meeting. We're a nonprofit veterinary advocacy organization. We bring together veterinary professionals to support various animal advocacy campaigns. Are there any animal issues you hear about a lot or are passionate about?
Not that I can think of off the top of my head.
Do you mind if I scan your badge as well?
Are you a veterinarian or?
No, I'm a vet tech. I work
Amazing.
Oh, in a zoo?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, where do you work?
I work at Wild Florida here in Florida.
What's that like?
Very nice. I love it.
We have a couple of new people that are part of us. I don't know if you've heard of like the Miami Aquarium issue. Like a lot of the vet staff reached out to us because of bullying and retaliation by the management, letting them provide the care that they needed. So we helped support a lot of the vet staff there who were facing a lot of bullying and retaliation. Quite a common theme I hear among the people. So it's good you work at a good one where the animals are provided good care and everyone's not. Right now, bring vets together and like address some of those bad ones that are like,
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
Have a good one.
Thanks, you too.
So you mentioned Miami Aquarium. You know, immediately
Yeah.
very suspicious.
I mean, some people just also live under a rock and don't know. You would think that in the zoo world you would know that that was going on, though.
Yeah. Well, if you are
in Florida,
you could. If you don't acknowledge it, you're probably the bully.
Yeah.
You don't realize it's a problem. You're probably
you probably are the problem.
If you don't realize the patriarchy is a problem, you're probably a victim.
Yeah. Yes. Oh man.
And now,
yes, you quit while you're ahead. Okay, there has to be a way to keep things though.
I do think so. We are a nonprofit veterinary advocacy organization bringing together vet staff to support animal protection campaigns. Are there any animal issues you care about in business?
Yes.
The biggest one. Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, we support all of the legislation to ban equine. There's now one in Washington. I'm in North Carolina, so ban it. But there's some federal legislation. It's a resolution. We're also brachycephaly. We're raising awareness about the harms of breathing. And have you heard of ventilation shutdown? No, this is actually quite common in North Dakota. This is one of the most common ways of mass exterminating animals, farm animals during the influenza outbreak. So poultry flocks into the millions of birds this way. They seal up buildings up in heat and wait for the animals inside to die in response to influenza. There's less ways to do it, like using nitrogen gas, by expansion nitrogen foam. But unfortunately, since the American Veterinary Medical Association allows ventilation shutdown, this means billion-dollar corporations get millions of bailouts when they use this method. So the AVMA has really been retaliating against us for advocating against federation down. Their new guidelines will be out at the end of the month, and we expect that they will continue to support these $1 billion corporations by allowing so we're just going to be raising awareness about these guidelines when they come out and encouraging people to contact the AVMA and express their disapproval. We're encouraging people to grab a key and let everybody else know about ventilation shutdown and the AVMA endorsement.
Yeah, thank you.
Is there like a way to right click and sort? Yes.
Yeah, but it's not. Oh, it did. Okay, great. But did it change? Oh, yes, it did. It changed everything. Great. Yeah, because I want to see which ones are being visited year after year and nothing is happening. Like this one that has been visited. Let me freeze this frame. Class B dealer, they have gotten a critical 1, 2, 3. Oh, some of them are repeat dates, but 5 different visits they've gotten a critical.
That's crazy.
Yeah. So then we can look. So that's that, and then then we go to this inspection report and we find them. We find their name or their registration number. And then oh, look at that. Then we can look at each of them.
Wow.
And we can look at this is my favorite website. Oh, I read about, yes. They didn't let APHIS in that time, but I think that might have been, and like, shouldn't you get a warrant then to be like, why are they not letting us in? So in essence, the USDA has not actually inspected them since, like, was that this one too? Okay, this one they actually looked. They have a hyena.
Wow.
They did in 2014. Yeah, these are. I'm trying to compile everything because I just want to go thing by thing and show how the USDA doesn't do. I don't know if I should house it on our honor or if I should make a separate website that like specifically just addresses all the USDA APHIS inspections and like. Yeah, what I want to do is go through each of these and cite repeat offenders first. Like this one, why is this place still? Oh, there's the Miami Seaquarium one. That's the USDA report that you have on the website. I read that one. But yeah, like, why are they going multiple times, finding multiple different infractions and not doing anything about it? And then, because you can also look them up and see if they're still licensed. Like, you can look up licenses. We can just explore all of those. No. All of them. All licenses. And you can see when their license expires and be like, why do they have a license still?
Yeah. So, where do you go to school? I go to Timber Creek High School.
Oh, nice.
You wanting to go to vet school?
Yes.
Nice. I'm a fourth year vet student. So I'm almost done.
We're sophomores and we're in our second year of our vet at our school, so really excited.
That's awesome. What's that program? And do you mind if I scan your badges?
Of course. It's Timber Creek High School. We have FFA and vet, so we work in the agriculture, like we work with agriculture stuff and also vet.
Yeah. Our vet, we actually have a vet class, so it's like an elective that anybody can join. And we have our own vet clinic attached to a classroom. We have doggy daycare, so our teachers bring in they bring in their dogs. And we basically like rotate every week. So we'll like have the groups and we basically dress up in scrubs and we do all the stuff. And we also learn how to stitch, we learn about sutures.
Oh, awesome. That's an awesome program.
Yeah, it's really fun.
What kind of vets do you all want to be?
Avian.
Oh, cool.
I work a lot with birds. I have 9 birds right now, and like, that's like my dream is to work with them. Specifically waterfowl. I have ducks and chickens, but I want to work with ducks and geese once.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
I want to work with either equine, but I also really want to go into nutrition. So it's like out up in the air.
Both really needed. And avian. I mean, all vets are needed.
Still up in the air.
Yeah. Amazing.
I mean, veterinarians, we are the voices for the animals and we are trusted professionals. And so when there's animal protection campaigns, when veterinarians are supportive of that can really help protect animals. So, yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thanks. Thank you. Good luck.
Thank
you. No, it's okay. I know, I almost did, but I was almost like, maybe I should just suggest going to Crow.
Yeah. So they're now on our list.
Yeah. Hi. I know. I don't want to traumatize the young children.
We had stickers. Okay.
Yeah. Yes, one for me.